Get ready to perform a mind-blowing demonstration of memory and mastery. Completely self-working with no setup and no moves, just clever magic that does all the work for you. So grab a deck, hit subscribe for more confidence-boosting tutorials, and let's uncover the impossible. Okay, so as ever, let's kickstart by taking a look at the effect itself, a miraculous feat of memory. And we're going to start with a shuffled deck. So just hand the cards to a spectator. They can shuffle the cards as much as they like. They really are mixed. Now, the first thing you're going to do is just to take the deck here with a view to quickly memorizing the cards. So here, you're just going to take a look through the cards like so, just trying to memorize their order, just committing them to memory. Let's see. Okay, so just concentrate really hard as you do this. Okay, and once you think you've got them memorized, you can just place the cards back on the table. Now, for this test, we need 3 piles of cards. So you're just going to ask a spectator to make some cuts to the deck. So firstly, just ask a spectator to cut about 1/3 of the deck here. It's a totally free choice. They can cut the cards whatever they like, but approximately 1/3. And then just to place this pack on your right or their left. And then to cut about another 1/3 from the pack here. And then just to place this pack in the middle. Now, just to get things going, you're going to challenge a spectator to make a guess. You're going to ask them to guess how many cards they believe are in the middle packet here. So ask them just to take a quick look and then to name a number. Let's say in this instance, they guess the number 14. You're now going to see how well the spectator has done by taking the cards here and just counting them to the table. Remember, they guessed 14 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So a very good guess, but not exact. You can congratulate the spectator though on how well they did. However, you're going to explain that you're now going to see whether you can do any better with the other 2 piles here. Now, just to help you out here, you're going to take a quick look at the top card of each of these packs, just recalling the information you remembered earlier, the exact order of the cards. Now you can just place these back. You can explain you're also just going to take each of the packs here just to quickly weigh the cards. So just gauging the cards just to try to get a bit of extra information to inform your guesses. Okay, once you've done that, you can just place the packs back on the table. So recalling the order of the memorized cards and considering the weight of the packs, you're now ready to make your guesses. In this instance, you'd explain you think in this pack here, there are exactly 21 cards. And in this pack here, there are exactly 16 cards. Ask the spectators how well they think you've done, and no matter what they say, you're now going to ask them to verify your guesses. Hand the pack here to a first spectator and ask them to count the cards. Remember, in this pack, you've guessed there are exactly 21 cards. So the spectator will count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Exactly. Spot on. You'll hand this packet here to a second spectator and ask them to count the cards. Remember, in this packet, you've guessed there are exactly 16 cards. So the spectator will count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Again, exactly correct. Now that looks pretty impressive, and you can explain that you're feeling pretty confident as a result. So now you're going to try to do something even more difficult. Here you're going to ask the spectator to choose either red cards or black cards and explain whatever colour they choose, you're going to take the other colour for yourself. So let's say in this instance they choose red cards. You're now going to ask the spectator to take a guess at how many red cards they think are in the middle packet here. So ask them just to take a look and to make a guess. Let's say in this instance they guess 6 red cards. You're now going to take the pack here to see how well the spectator has done. So you're going to deal cards to the table, counting the red cards along the way. Remember, the spectator has guessed 6 red cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in total. So another good guess, but again, not exact. So placing these cards to the side, you're going to explain that now you're going to see whether you can do any better with the 2 piles here. Reminding the spectator, you said you had to take the other colour from theirs, so they took red, you're going to take black. You're now going to see whether you can guess how many black cards are in each of these piles. So again, you're just going to take each of the piles, just weighing them in your hands, just gauging the cards and also recording the information you remembered earlier, the order of the cards. And with that done, you're ready to state your guesses. In this instance, I'm going to state in this pile here, I think there are exactly 11 black cards. And in this pile here, I think there are exactly 8 black cards. So overall, 11 and 8, given a total of 19. Ask the spectator how well they think you've done, and no matter what they say, it's time to take a look at the results. So you're going to deal the cards to the table, counting the black cards as you go, reminding the spectator that you've guessed a total of 19 black cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. An exact match to your guess, and that's some pretty impressive memory skills. Okay, so let's take a look at the secret to this effect. Now, you really do start with a shuffled deck. The spectator can shuffle the cards as much as they like. It all adds to the impact. Now, the secret to this effect is in knowing the 26th card from the top of the deck. So as you spread through the cards pretending to memorize them, what you're actually doing is secretly counting to the 27th card from the bottom. So as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27. So the Jack of Hearts here will be the 26th card from the top. You're just going to remember this card and then pretend to memorize the rest. Ask a spectator now to cut approximately 1/3 of the deck here and just place it to your right or their left, and then to cut another 1/3 of the remaining deck here approximately, and then just to place these in the middle. This means that your memorized card, the Jack of Hearts in this case, will be somewhere in the middle pack here. Ask the spectator now to guess how many cards they think are in the middle pack here. They can guess any number. Let's say in this case they guess 14. You're now going to take the pack here and count the cards to the table. As you do this, you're going to deal the cards face up, and you're going to remember 2 things. Firstly, the position of your memorized card, so the Jack of Hearts in this case, and also the total number of cards in the pack. So as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's the Jack of Hearts. So you're going to remember the number 8 and carry on counting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. With 8 and 17 remembered, you can turn the pack face down. You're now going to use those 2 numbers to determine how many cards exactly are in each of the other 2 packets. Now here you can turn over the top cards of each of these packs, but this is just distraction, making it look as though you're recording the cards you remembered earlier, but actually it's totally irrelevant. Now to calculate the number of cards in the pack on your right here, you're going to take the number of your memorized card from this pack, so that's the Jack of Hearts, remember, at number 8, and you're going to subtract that from 26. So 26 minus 8 is 18. that means there are 18 cards in this pack here. To calculate the number of cards in the pack on your left, you're simply going to add the number of cards in the 2 packets here and subtract these from 52. So here, remember there are 17 cards. Here we now know there are 18 cards. Add those together, that gives 35. Subtract 35 from 52, that gives 17, which means there are 17 cards in this pack here. You can now hand each of these packets to a spectator, asking them to count the cards and to verify your guesses. So here, remember, we've calculated 18 cards. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18. An exact match. And here, remember, we've calculated 17 cards. 1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 16, 17. Another exact match. For the next stage, ask the spectator to choose either red cards or black cards. It's a totally free choice. Let's say they choose black cards. You're going to take red cards for yourself. Ask them now to guess how many cards of their chosen colour they think are in the packet in the middle here. So in this case, they're going to guess the number of black cards. Let's say they guess 7. You're now going to deal cards to the table, counting the total number of black cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're now going to subtract the total number of black cards the spectator's chosen colour from the total number of cards in this pack. So remember, there are 17 cards overall. We now know there are 9 black cards. Subtract 9 from 17, that means there are 8 red cards. So we now know there are 8 red cards in the middle packet here, and all of the other red cards are in the other 2 packets here. To calculate that number, we simply minus the number of red cards here, 8, from 26. So 26 minus 8 in this instance equals 18. We know there are a total of 18 red cards in these 2 packs. All you need to do now is pretend to calculate the number of red cards by sensing these 2 packs. Remember, we already know there are 18 red cards here in total, so all you need to do now is pick 2 numbers that add up to 18. So let's say in this instance you believe there are 10 red cards in this pack and 8 red cards in this pack, indicating that gives a total of 18. You can place the packets together. All you need to do now is just count the red cards to the table. 1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it will be a perfect match every single time. And there you have it. Remember, the confidence you build in magic doesn't stop here. It carries into every part of life. So believe in your ability to create, to learn, and to succeed. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the magic alive.